Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Alan Wake. My name is Dig. In the last episode, we discovered this camp and discovered a lot of things, actually. There's different map locations now that we have to visit. I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different locations now to visit on the map, which is going to be very interesting. I want to go ahead and get through all of those before we get too far ahead. We are nearing the end of the game, getting closer. Probably have, 4 or so more episodes left. Very exciting and very exciting to share the conclusion with all of you. It's going to be very amazing. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you guys all have been enjoying the episode so far as well. If you have, please consider liking and subscribing and sharing and commenting. It is very, very helpful. Honestly, the videos are doing very well, and the channel is taking off way quicker than I ever imagined. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. And if we can, maybe we can get to, 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Today is 12/20/23, so, that'd be really cool. If we could get to even more than that, that would be amazing. All right, so there is another tent here that we can open. For whatever reason, it's all sealed up. Whoa, okay, so there's hazmat suits, massive big boy batteries. Let's go. And this, did I just get leeches from going into a decontamination shower? Very strange. Okay, whoa, there's a whole lab going on here.
Dr. Smith, report number 26. Observations on Quassia amara, a shrub from the Samarubaceae family with compound inflorescence and small, long, intensely red leaves. Distinctive characteristics: its flower contains chemical compounds, quassin among others, which make this shrub one of the most bitter plants in the world. The natives use it to make a brew for fevers and pain. Unfortunately, aside from this usage, I haven't found evidence of any other medicinal properties. Apart from its terrible taste, the plant doesn't have any other distinguishable features. Of course, a sample along with full biochemical analysis will be included in the nearest transport. End of report.
Okay, so it looks like they're studying different plants here. But why are they studying different plants? I mean, it's nice to cure things and everything, cool. But, what's the point? What's the reason? Anything good back here? Bunch of drugs. There's a stick. What is this? Dr. Smith, we are aware of Dr. Higgins' difficult personality, but we'd like to remind you that it is impossible to continue research without him. The goal of our mission is more important than any personal animosity. Please take into consideration that Dr. Higgins and his wife went through a lot, and all the stress could have taken its toll on their nerves. We believe that you are able to ensure professional relations at the camp and guarantee that Dr. Higgins carries out his duties in a conscientious manner. 2 samples in the last transport were broken. You must therefore improve the procedure of their packaging. Each specimen is to be packed separately and secured from the uncontrollable movement, unsealing of container, contamination, or exposure to sunlight. Additional procedure: aside from 2 samples packed as usual, additional 2 are to be frozen, and someone from your team is to check the refrigerator sealed and well fastened on board of the plane before it takes off. You cannot allow any samples to go to waste. Interesting. Okay. Looks like there was another letter over here too. Remind you of your obligation to examine every unknown species of local fauna. All right, we got it. We already saw this one before. There's another audio recorder.
Dr. Smith, report number 27. Observations on Guanabana, a small tree in the Anonaceae family. Yellow and green heart-shaped flowers, oval fruits up to 12 inches long, weighing on average 2.2 pounds. Covered in dark green skin with soft prickles, white creamy flesh with black seeds. Distinctive characteristics: very tasty. I've collected samples of fruits, leaves, and bark. As with many other species, the natives use the guanabana fruit to make anti-parasite brews. I must repeat some tests to be sure, but so far, the evidence for antiviral, antibacterial, and even antidepressant properties is very promising.
What if it raises your sanity?
I'm not sure if I should get our hopes up, but some of the plant's substances can even destroy cancer cells. I
Wow.
want to keep my professional cool, but for the first time, I feel that we are actually close to discovering what we're looking for. Out of all the potential samples studied so far, I recommend conducting a thorough analysis on guanabana first. End of report.
Okay. What are we looking for? Why? What is all this for? I mean, it's cool that it can cure cancer and everything. Don't get me wrong. I'll show you guys exactly what plant he's talking about here. There should be one right outside the tent. There was that one we were looking at earlier. Where did that one go? Let's see. It's this one right here. This is it. This is the one he was talking about. Oh, it does give you sanity. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And it gives you quite a bit of energy as well. Perfecto. Okay, so there are some blood samples in here, and obviously a machine. And we're obviously looking for something, but what we do not know. So we'll see if that gets triggered by taking this blood sample and putting it into here.
Okay, so this goes here. And now I just need the right sample.
Right. And so what you need to do is you need to take things and you need to pop them into the thing here. And it's going to process it and see if it has what we're looking for. And then it's going to tell you fail. So it's processing virus indicator. Virus indicator. So that would tell me that they're looking for some sort of virus. Now it's fine. You can just reuse this over and over again. And you can basically test every single thing in the entire game if you have time for that. And that's pretty much what I did when I played this the first time. Until I cheated and looked it up because it was frustrating me. I'm going to hold off the discovery of that for a little while yet. For now, we're going to go ahead and see if we can make our way over to here. And then we'll come back and we'll go here. And then I believe... Well, I think we can go this way as well. But we're going to try and get up to here as well. So maybe we'll go here, here, and then here. So how is everything looking on our nutrient side? We're a little low on stuff. So why don't we jump into the barracks tent and take a few eats. So that gave us carbohydrate and proteins. Okay. That gave us carbohydrate and proteins. All right, so now all we need is a little sip of water, which maybe we can get from some trees, coconuts, maybe, anything at all. No. Well, we do have antiparasitic, so we're just gonna fill up on water from here, which we'll take one more sip, I guess. We got plenty of antiparasitic. And we'll eat these, and we're all good to go. Those also give you energy too, the blue mushrooms. They're pretty good. They're kind of like little energy shots. I think that's the island over there. Probably supposed to go to that one, then go to that one. Makes the most sense. But we're just going to swim straight across. Oh, I see, like, the ritual place. The stones. The Stonehenge thing. I'm just going to go from place to place because I'm afraid of things in the water. I don't know what's in there and I don't like it. It's very cool. I like this area. I think these are like mangrove trees. Kind of reminds me of the mangroves from Minecraft. Pretty neat. Of course, it's gonna rain. Oh, good, and we have everything we need here too.
Please, Mia.
She's not gonna answer. All right, what's the notebook entry say? Okay, so we didn't wait at the airstrip. Make and drink another ayahuasca. Gotcha. That's easy. We will just go ahead and craft our fire pit. Hopefully we have all the ingredients we need. Yes, we do. Perfect. And we should have more than enough stamina to start our fire. Hopefully it doesn't get put out. There's under a bowl, so it should be fine, right? And down we go for another ayahuasca. It's always like buzzing. Very strange. Alright, there goes the kid. Got our inappropriate drawing again. Can you imagine being a child running around in this environment with all the things that can kill you? You eat the wrong thing, you get poisoned. Oh, hate that. Hate that. Ugh. No thank you. What in the world? Why does my icon look like that? Where are you leading me, kid? Also, why are there so many dead birds everywhere? Rattlesnakes. These are always so trippy, man. I've never gotten high before, but this is what I imagine it's like. Oh, hey, it's that rock. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Ew.
You know what the worst part about this disease is? The doctors gave me 6 months. How am I supposed to live my life when time is running out? How the fuck do I just can't. I can't do this anymore. I wake up next to you every day, knowing there's no future for us. I just can't take it. The pain, I want to end it and just be done. It feels like someone is holding my heart in an iron fist, and I can't breathe. I just lie there and look at you.
Oh, that's terrible. That's awful. Ugh. Gonna make me cry. So this says the extraordinary discovery of Jake Higgins. There's no way to decipher what it's saying on the TV. No cancer changes found. Underlying disease and complications, none. Wait, she's being discharged? Conducting medical treatment procedures. CT scan of the chest didn't show any tumors in the lungs. Trachea and main bronchi are normal. Blood test results unremarkable. So unremarkable means nothing is wrong. This is medical jargon. Conducted surgical treatment procedures recommended. They didn't do any surgery. What in the world? So she's just completely healed, but she was just complaining. So is this the miraculous discovery? We found something that can cure cancer? Is it that long guanabana? Is it the guanabana that does it? There's no way to know. I should have tested it instead of eating it. What is going on? Breakthrough in medicine. Oh my goodness. Pharmaceutical corporation Amalu was the only one to convince Jake Higgins to share the secrets of eternal health and has immediately started developing a new drug. Right. But what? They're probably not going to tell us what it is, right? Book was a huge disappointment. True reason behind the natives' perfect immunity. Yeah. Thanks to Higgins and Amalu Corp, a revolution in medicine has been put into motion, which will lead to the elimination of previously untreatable and often lethal conditions. If it comes to completion, this will mean that an unassuming traveler will go down in history not only of medicinal progress, but also the entire human race. Jeez. So this is just talking about his discovery saving the world. So he's just in every different article. Unbelievable effects of the drug are drawing in a flood of desperate people to eliminate untreatable illnesses, all of them based on Jake Higgins' research. Right now, doctors give him a 20% chance of recovery, whereas the new drug is set to 100% efficient. If the boy gets this fast enough, he will have a long, normal life to look forward to. This is crazy. It's giving away free injections of a supposedly revolutionary cure-all to the country's citizen. See, this is where I get hung up here. I don't subscribe to this. Especially because this was immediately put out. This is the same thing that happened in a recent real life thing too, unfortunately. For those already sick, it stimulates the immune system. Yeah. I mean, that's what it should be. And I mean, it should be... So there's a lot of natural things out there that you can take and that will be very good for you. Vitamin C, for example, is a huge one. I mean, vitamin C can really boost your immune system and protect you from, like, everything. I mean, I remember the shelves were empty of it during COVID.
The decisions you made. You chose me, not knowing the cost. Would you do it again? Or was the price of healing me too high?
What price? I mean, this seems like it's fantastic. Everything is going well. Everything is fantastic. I solved the entire human race. Is there anything for me to click on? No, just her.
What price? What did I do? Tell me, please.
This is pretty messed up, too. If this was Mia really saying these things to him, that'd be pretty messed up. Be like, was it worth healing me? You went to the jungle and did all this stuff and found a cure, and this cure is miraculous. And then apparently something went bad. Speed more important than quality. Drug from Omerlin Corp already available. Barely a year has passed, so they didn't even go through any of the trials that they needed to. Which Omerlin Corp, I believe, is a Brazilian company, so it would make sense. They don't have as strict things, which is stupid, but whatever. So what are they saying here? Development of any drug starts with researching for new ways to treat particular sickness, conditions, symptoms. In first phase, as many as hundreds or even thousands of chemical substance compounds are examined for their healing or preventative potential. Small number of doses are chosen. They undergo preclinical trials, which are conducted on live tissue or bacteria, and take approximately 5 years. It is until the next phase the substances chosen from the initial pool are administered to people in a series of strictly regulated clinical trials, which take up to 6 years. So I think it's like 10 to 15 years that drugs are supposed to go through all these different phases to make sure that they're okay and they're safe. Now, with natural medicinal substances, it's usually better. But when you're going through big pharma and stuff like that, it's definitely different. They try to make synthetics and don't use the real thing. Here we go. Unknown virus detected in Brazil. It's been a week since Brazilian hospitals shared information about new occurrences of unidentified virus. To date, a dozen cases have been reported. For safety reasons, the patients are isolated. Most of them have slipped into a coma, and the doctors describe their condition as serious. Tests are being conducted to identify the virus and its mutations. Currently, the patients are provided with symptomatic treatment whose aim is to increase their comfort. Authorities urge citizens who show suspicious symptoms or have been in contact with an infected person to get checked in the nearest hospital. One of the first symptoms of the infection are high fever and pale blue subdermal lesions, so that's under your skin. The authorities also assure the public that the situation is under control and there's no risk of an outbreak. So much for no risk. More infected with the new virus in Brazil. The situation in Brazilian hospitals is becoming worse. Over several dozen people died in the connection with unidentified virus, and the number of diagnosed infections is on the rise. The hospitals are struggling to accommodate the incoming flood of patients. Initially, the sick were kept in isolation, but the hospital has a significant number of isolation wards for all the affected. Entire wards and even wings of hospitals are being turned into quarantine zones. Unfortunately, the efforts of the medical personnel may not be enough to prevent an outbreak. People in advanced stages of the illness are found at homes, in the streets, and in public spaces, thus spreading the virus even further. The worst scenario is playing out in the poorest districts and favelas. Poor sanitation and access to health care paired with distrustful attitude of the citizens toward the authorities make it even more difficult to contain the virus in these areas. Now, so here's the thing. I don't think it has anything to do with sanitation, maybe access to health care. But for the most part, there's a virus that's going on. No one knows anything about it. They don't know how they're contracting it. They don't know how to cure it. And so an outbreak happens. And these are just political ammunition. It happens. I'm sorry. The Minister of Health assures the public that several research teams are currently working independently to identify the virus. At the same time, a special investigation task force has been formed to determine the source and cause of the outbreak. The President of Brazil claims that the situation is under control, but is asking the citizens to follow strictly safety measures. Yeah. Oh, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, so now it's spiraling out of control, and Brazil, who wanted to become a world superpower, which is kind of funny in my opinion, because of this miracle drug, apparently. Maybe that's why they thought they were going to do it. Closing all the borders. More and more people are being infected. More and more people are dying. People are trying to escape Brazil illegally. Now the World Health Alliance is getting involved. They're thinking about putting big walls or fences up to keep everyone in so the rest of the world doesn't get infected. No one has proposed a method of efficient treatment of the virus or containment of the chaos-ridden area. The first day of the conference has led to a disappointing conclusion, and the world still cannot feel safe.
They all believed this was the only solution. Shutting down airports, seaports, and now this? They are isolating the entire continent.
The entire continent. Not just a little bit, an entire continent. That's a big place. I mean, America's basically an entire continent. I mean, you know, got north of us too, and Canada, all that, but still. What the heck? Ow! Oh! I can't even see him. Oh, there he is. Oh geez, that's a lot of graves. Oh, that's cool. Favelas. Oh no. Oh, there's so many.
You think?
Think what?
You think I was worth it?
Holy cow. What the? Oh my goodness. What do you mean I was worth it? Is this all because of what we found? The cure caused this? Hello? Who are you? Who were you?
Doesn't look like you're gonna need this.
It's Alvarez. I fell down to a fucking cave. Christ. I think I broke my leg. Wait. Report number. Fuck. Why do I even... Alvarez. Report number 24. I managed to immobilize the leg, but there is no exit. The walls are covered in paintings. So someone must have been here before me. But how the fuck did they come in? There's nothing here. Not even the tiniest crack.
It's all because of that asshole Higgins. I told you we don't fucking need him here.
How's it my fault?
Higgins, you piece of shit. He got that fucking call. You and that cunt of yours are just a bunch of
Whoa.
fucking frauds. I know you couldn't be trusted. I hope you die, scumbag. It's because of you. All of it. No. I'll fuck you up myself when I get out of here.
Well, you didn't get out, and you had a grappling hook, so I don't even know how you didn't get out. What did I just get from him? Did I get this thing? Yeah, I did. Okay. I mean, that's unfortunate for you. So, in the notebook, it says that we need to find a way to make a cure. And I'm assuming that's a cure to the virus outbreak that's going on right now. Which is wild. Alright, so we're here. So we can just go straight across over to I'm assuming right in front of me. I think I see... Yeah, I see a grappling hook. I'll go check this out real quick. Man, this took a turn of events. Oh my goodness. Every time I play through this game, I am still hit. Every time. It's crazy. It kills me. It's so sad and so... Oh, it's powerful. Pow! Nice. Okay, of course then we have this one. Just uses the thrown grappling hook. So it's just showing us... Whoa, I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. Well, where does this lead then? I like that it refills all of your stuff and like sets the daytime to like noon. That's really nice. You don't have to worry about it when you're done. I still remember when I first played through this, I had to go through and... Wait a minute. So I had to go through and I had to build a little platform, a base, so a little shelter every time you wanted to save the game because they didn't have ways to save it otherwise. This is where this is where we fell in the very beginning in the first episode. That's our tent right there. I saw it. Yeah, this is our tent. Weird. Why do they have us parked all the way up here? Looks like we haven't been here for a very long time.
What the hell happened here?
That's what I'm saying. This is our tent. I mean, it's been a very long time since this was our tent. Very long time. Okay. Let's make sure we're stocked up on the items. I don't recall if we do another ayahuasca. I think we're pretty much done with that now. And it's just up to us to find the cure, I guess, which would entail going through and finding all of the different substances. Now, I'm thinking the very first one was the guanabana, which was that long green plant, fruit. I think that's what we used to cure the cancer, and I think that's what also was being used to cure everything. At least that's what it's suggesting. So that's very interesting. Of course, there's no way to really confirm that, I don't think. So if this is where we were, then how do we get to here? Because this is where we have to go. I mean, there's also here. I feel like we should probably visit here just to be safe. I don't even know how to get there, though. Because that's there. Which was there. Where are we in relation to that, then? I mean, we went way off the reservation when we fell, because we started here. Which would be... Where would that be? So the bridge is there. And we're here. So how the heck did we get from here to here maybe? Or did we come around? I have no idea. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I would also really appreciate it if you would consider liking the video and subscribing if you're not already subscribed, and leaving a comment and sharing it with your friends and family, coworkers, people at school, making flyers, whatever. Share the channel. Let's see if we can grow, as much as possible by the end of the year. That would be very awesome. And as always, may the Lord bless you and your loved ones as much as he has blessed me and mine, and actually greater. Go ahead. All the blessings. I love it. I love God. I love Jesus, and Jesus loves you. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next episode.